Milan can't get a beard.
I'm 14, so I'll get there. It's positive to have a mentor because it's someone who trains with you and challenges you to get you where you want to go. And not only does he help you with basketball, it's also, you know, the mental things surrounding basketball. And there's a lot of them. And all the problems that I meet in my way to my road to where I want to go, he's been there before. Mm-hmm. He's done it. He's done all the things that I'm doing right now, I'm going through right now.
Yeah, if nothing else, I've experienced all the problems you might be experiencing.
Yeah, so you always have some kind of recommendation of what to do.
Yeah.
And then I make the decision myself.
Exactly. And that in itself is a key thing for a young player, because he doesn't have to stand alone. He doesn't have to spend a lot of time trying to figure out, well, how am I going to do this? How am I going to even just analyze the situation? He has somebody there who's experienced it, who can basically tell him, well, if you're in this situation, you have these options. Now choose.
You know, having a mentor, I'll definitely come a lot further than I would have if I didn't have one.
Yeah. Because
I'd be wasting a lot of time on, you know, those problems that we've talked about, but also on, you know, the way I work out. And
yeah,
it's not always about working out as many hours as possible.
No.
It's about being effective.
It's about being effective. It's also about understanding that the time you spend at the gym doesn't equal success. It's what you're doing with that time. So if you're spending 2 hours in the gym, but everything you're doing is at a low intensity level, it's not specific to you, it's not specific to your position, well, then you're basically just wasting a day and you're teaching yourself really bad habits. So what I'm trying to do with him is I'm trying to be the standard for him. I'm trying to tell him, no, that's not good enough. No, we need to understand this. Don't waste your time here. I'm not basically, I would never be the guy that's telling him to do more. I'm just telling him to try and be smarter. So some of the things that Milan taught himself,
not on purpose,
is not, it's not his fault, but it is his problem. And that's again me trying to be the standard that there are no excuses. We need to be willing to take risks and we need to be willing to listen.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I need to learn and need to hear, even though in the beginning, it's something that's hard to hear, but after a while, when you start understanding things, you start getting more used to it, and you understand why you need to hear this, and why you need to do this.
And the cool thing also maybe about having me around is that you can't bullshit me. You can't tell me, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, because I can just give you a billion examples of, oh, I was in that situation. You know, I was there.
Because he does know what he's talking about.
Yeah, a little bit, right.